Hello everyone, I'm Fatal Oasis. Thank you for tuning into my stream here on twitch.tv/Fatal Oasis or watching the VOD on youtube.com/at Fatal Oasis. Today is Friday, another week over, and I'm playing more Cobalt Core. Last time, we finished loop number 4, which was our third real run attempt, where we had rigs, who allows us to move a lot, very nimble, and also draw a lot of cards, so that's very good. We had, what was the goat's name? I'm just gonna go here. Isaac, the goat. He's the engineer. You can be one too. He deals mostly with drones and missiles that end up in the center lane. Then we had Drake, who was the former enemy, except these time loops are weird now. He has a lot of heavy firepower, and she has a lot of heavy firepower, and stuff that makes us overheat. And we just unlocked Max, who, what I can tell from the info blurb here, is a hacker. His cards enhance and exhaust other cards and gamble with hand position. I'm excited to find out what the heck that even means. What does hand position mean? But is there anything I want to go over first? How's my audio? Why do I seem quiet to myself? The level says I'm fine. My audio mixer here. I don't know. I should get rid of some of these other things. Yeah, well, it's looking for. Yeah. So let's back out to menu here. Swap over to the game. There we go. Yeah. Let's get right into it, I guess. Don't abandon run. Continue. So this is the ship I'm going to try to unlock with this run. Win a run without Dizzy, Riggs, or Perry. Those are the starting 3 crew members. But now that I have 3 unlocks, I can try that. We also have... This crewmate will invite herself aboard eventually. Don't worry about it. And... We're also 8 artifacts away from this ship, which has a hole in it. That's fun. This part is weak. This is comms, which is a part I haven't had before. Then a missile bay, cockpit, and wait. There's no cannon. That's interesting. But we're gonna run Ares again because it's nice and small, and we've got some maneuverability with the cannons here. Its health is quite lower, but it served us fine. We don't get a cargo hold, so we don't get more artifact options. But we do have an armored space with the cannon. So really, we have 3 normal sections and one armored section. We do have to draw 1 fewer card each turn, unfortunately. I think staying on hard mode's decent. Like, everything's challenging, but not impossible. Although we haven't lost a run other than our 1 hardest run. What's the difference between hard and harder? +1 corrupted core. An additional -2 max hull. Right, so we're not even starting with 8 here. We're starting with 7 from hard. We would start with 5 in harder. Um, one less max hull gain from boss kills. Elites only offer 2 artifacts, and also events are harder. Although the other one does say that as well. I think we stick with hard for now. If we win this, because this is another new character, we're losing rigs, so all of our card draw and maneuverability is going to be trash, unless Max can make up for it. But I don't know. Isaac's going to be way focused on mid-row stuff on his drones. Drake is heavy attack, and I guess she did have the one dodge out of the way and cool off. That's not really movement the way I've been using it, so this is going to take some getting used to probably. Alright, let's start run here. Okay, what's our boot option here? Upgrade a card, gain 3 max hull, or pick from 3 on comp. Well, we can see our deck now. So we've got all our basics. We've got normal attack drone and parallel shift. So we've got drone shift available. We've got EMP slug and heat sink to move us. Admin deploy. Play your leftmost card for free, then exhaust it. Reroll. Reverse hand. Reverse the order of the cards in your hand. And block up to 2 incoming damage. Oh, yeah, temp shield 2. Okay, that's decent for the temp shield. And it, I guess, allows me to admin deploy a different card if I want. I guess I could also like admin deploy after I play a few things to try and get to the card I want to play. It is weird that it exhausts it. I guess I could, on the longer fights, I could admin deploy on like the basic stuff so I draw it less often to get out of the deck. Okay, I kind of see where this is going. I don't like the lack of maneuverability that this has. I have heat sink, which allows me to move, well, which forces me to move to the right one. And that's it. So I'm kind of gonna be... It's gonna be up to Isaac to block shots, but we can't always position the drones where we want to. We can only ever move the drones right. Like net right. I guess we could parallel shift and then launch the drone and then use the drone shift to move it left. But that's still tough. We have a temp shield and a normal shield. Our evade card here is gonna be doing a lot here. So we might want to upgrade it to be free. I don't know. What do these upgrade to? 2 permanent shield, shuffle hand to randomize the order of the cards, and then 2 permanent shield. Or just increase the temp shield by 1. Okay, either make this free or choose a card in your hand, play it for free, and you don't exhaust it? Ooh, this seems good. Although, no, exhausting it's the benefit here, because I'm spending 1 to play something for free, which, if it's not EMP slug, it's the same cost. So exhausting it's going to be the important part here. Dropping it down to 0 seems great. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Our mapper really doesn't matter since we're here already. Although Well, we're probably gonna... We could take the low road and hit all 3 repairs, but then we can't hit any of the bosses. I guess we could go low, high, and then stay in mid, so we'd be 2 repairs, 1 boss. Or we just go complete high for 2 bosses, 1 repair, but with no escape route. I don't know that I like a repair right off the bat if I'm not going to be... And even when I make it to this boss, there's no escape route. Maybe we take the top route to get a whole bunch of artifacts and see what ends up being good, because I don't know what we're going to want to upgrade, really. Which then leads to the question of, well, what do I do now? Do I upgrade something, or do I just give us more health? I guess upgrading heatsink to be flippable lets us move 2 in either direction. That's not really what I want. I want to be able to move 1. So I guess upgrading basic dodge to be free. It doesn't really mean we draw it more, though. It does allow us to build up dodge over time without having to worry about it. I think maybe we do that. And it's either that or change this to parallel shift A. So which is going to be better? Dodging for free, or just 3 max hull? Or we get an uncommon card? Maybe we get an uncommon card, start with a little bit of a buff. Let's try that. Okay, we got nothing for max, unfortunate. We do have Striker Squadron, which launches offset 2 different attack drone 2s. Costs 2, and then we have 2 fewer energy next turn, and then an exhaust. So it basically costs 4. I don't know how I feel about that. Flashpoint. X is your heat. Attack for X, then instantly end the turn. Or overdrive and add a heat. These aren't the best. Although playing Striker Squadron for free, it's going to exhaust anyway. Playing Striker Squadron for free means it only costs the 2 energy from next turn. And that might be worth it. Because it does also set up kind of a shield in front of me. Because it launches 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and I do already have the normal attack drone that launches straight forward. So if I'm not moving, these probably aren't going to be colliding with each other. Let's do that. Okay, gang, rise and shine. Computer snooze. Max is a robot llama? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Hey, I'm not an alarm clock. Does anyone have the admin password to the ship's computer? My name is Kat. You should remember. You created me. Oh, that's important. Oh, yeah. Also, where am I? Time loop. Ah. And why do I have fingerless gloves? Question for the ages. Oh, that's right. I'm a cool hacker guy. It's a heck of an intro. Ship reminds me of the fireball. I like it. Alright. So toggling our cannon doesn't do much. Wait, We've got 3 energy. And okay, we've got to dodge out of the way of this. There's no way to actually dodge fully out of the way. We can move 1 with basic dodge. And if we move left, we can put our attack drone right in the middle. And then just shoot them. Oh right, we started with a dodge too. That's good. Hey, you actually hit them. Shut up. Alright, they're gonna up their shields and apply a status effect. It's probably like overcharge or whatever. We can play our leftmost card, which is Toggle Cannon. We probably want to play that and then admin deploy the Striker Squadron. Those will go here, here. And then we can EMP slug them. And then we'll have 2 fewer next turn, but that's fine. So they're going to try and hit me for 3. These drones are going to hit them for 4. We only have 1 energy. We shoot them. We end turn. Nice. Alright. Still no Isaac cards. Ventilator does let us draw cards and lower heat. Nothing gives us move here. I think we Ventilator. And I think we go up top and try and get cards and rewards. It is going to lock us into that, but we'll be fine. We can launch a drone here and then move 1 to the right. It reverses the hand and gives us 2 temp shields. That'll be good. So actually we can just launch a drone and not move because we're going to take 0. The armor blocks 1, a temp shield will block the other. And I guess we gain a permanent block as well. Let's just play these 3. So we get to deal 1 from the drone and then 0. All's untouched. Right, they're gonna give us 3 cards. They're gonna up their shields. We can't Striker Squadron for free. Don't really want to line up our cockpit, our weak cockpit, with their cannon here. So I don't want to heat sink. Maybe re-Striker Squadron and just basic shot. And then next turn we're only going to have 1 energy. We probably try to admin deploy the EMP, or I don't know, just play something. Yeah, maybe we just do this anyway. Oh good, you gave me 3 trash, but it all went to the discard. Okay, so we can only admin deploy the basic shot, but we're not even in a position to hit them. So we move 1 to the left, toggle cannon, so it'll be here. We admin deploy the basic shot to get that out of the deck. Turn 5, they're going to be taking 2 from the attack drone. We can't kill them, but we can get close. We basic shot, heat sink? Or no, we just give ourselves a dodge. Now all we really need to do is end a turn and we win. That's not fun. Okay, finally got an Isaac card. Dice roll. Discard 2 cards, attack for 1, infinite. It's free. If we just have extra cards at end of turn, we just roll the dice. Okay, we do have a rare though. Attack for 2 damage. If it kills, gain 1 max hull. Three energy for 2 damage is not great. What does this upgrade to? It goes down to 1 or it gains piercing. Piercing and +1 attack. Ooh. I think we take that. What does Hot Compress do? Heal a hull, gain a temp shield, 3 heat. Right. No, we pillage and plunder. Absolutely. Alright. So they got a cannon for 1. They're going to launch something into the missile bay. Nothing else. If we want to attack, we do it before Striker Squadron. I don't know that we want to Striker Squadron, though. I think we EMP Slug, which will break the missile bay. We Heat Sink to cool off. Oh, I guess that moves us in, makes us weak. So maybe we don't do that. We could use our evade to move left and then toggle cannon so we're shielded. And then also, I guess, parallel shift for the future. Sounds like a plan. I don't want whatever you're doing. Okay, we can toggle cannon again to get rid of that. Oh, we should armor the whole ship. Yes, we should. I don't want to admin deploy the ventilator. I'm unsure if pillage and plunder, it just says if it kills. Do we mean if it kills the ship, or can it kill a drone? Is there an easy way for us to test this? Not right now, I guess. We can launch a drone. Move it 1 to the left. I guess we can move it 1 to the right, toggle our cannon. Oh, we don't have the energy to pillage. 3 is a lot. We need to reduce that cost. Or be able to rearrange cards in hand to put it to the left so we can admin deploy it. Because it exhausts itself anyway. We attack drone. We ventilator. Actually, if we attack drone... Oh no, wait, ventilator's infinite. It doesn't go out of the hand. I was going to say, if we can play these, and then we admin deploy, the leftmost card would be pillage and plunder. That's not going to work. Let's ventilator first. Right, we got rid of pillage. We can just basic... Wait, why is this not weak? Was that a downside? That was a downside to getting a whole bunch of extra energy. That's what it was. Okay. So we can just basic block this damage. Just be fine. Do I want to move this left to prevent what's going to happen here? Wait until next turn. Let's wait until next turn. It's a missile. Now I know. So I can move everything to the left. I can basic shot to kill the missile. At the end of turn, I can toggle cannon to make this armored. Yeah, just do this, this. Alright, we got Pillage and Plunder, which we can play for free. So we strike our squadron to launch here. We toggle cannon. And then we play that. It won't kill them. The attack drones will. There we go. Another uncommon, Solar Flare, F-L-A-I-R. Total stun. Cancel every single intent on the enemy ship. In 2 heat. That seems strong, actually. We'll need ways to cool off. It seems a lot stronger than what else we have here. Let's take that. Who's this guy? Look at that wide ship with 6 cannons. What's going on here? Hello, I'm here to collect the bounty. Again. Jumbo. Are you kidding me? That's a fake bounty. That's my fake bounty. Put it on these nerds the day before the time loop started so they'd be distracted while I robbed them. Excuse me? You tricked me? Now my feelings are hurt. Prepare to die, etc. What is this? Brittle. Double damage. Okay. Well, we can toggle and then just hit that. Unfortunately, we then take 2, 3. We can dodge a little bit. Actually, yeah, we can take 0. If we toggle and then at end of turn move 1 to the right. So basically, I want to play all the cheap cards here. Do that. Oh, and they moved right in the way. That's fantastic. It's going to take more than that to dent this hole. So we can EMP slug to disable something, but... we toggle cannon again. Reroll to chain to reverse the order. Admin deploy to EMP slug here. Great. And then we still have the energy for basic block. Is that worth it? Or is it just better to... This is going to give us 2 temp shield. We're going to toggle and then move left, so we'll take 0 anyway, because this will be armored, and then this will take 1, but it'll go to the temp shield. And if we're moving left anyway... No, it's better to hit the brittle part. Okay. So we can heat sink to cool off and move into position, but then our weak spot is getting hit. We can toggle cannon, prevent all of this damage. If we don't move, we can toggle cannon to prevent all this damage. This will take 3. I don't like that. We actually can't move otherwise, though, unless we ventilator. Can we kill them? I don't think so. What could we draw from ventilator? Ooh, solar flare would be good. Because we'd cool off, then we'd go to 2 from this. It is all of our energy. Striker Squadron, and then move it would also work. No, wait. We would get hit from the... We'd get hit 1 times 2 from each of these. That's not great. I don't know. I think we want to stay here and toggle cannon so that we take 0 here and then 3 here. We try to draw solar flare, because that'll prevent that damage. Striker Squadron only prevents... Actually, right now it doesn't prevent any. It'll deal 4 and 2. That knocks him down to 6. But that energy is gonna suck. Attack drone might actually be the best. Well, no, because it only blocks 1 of the shots. The other 2 go through. So I think ventilator is the plan. And the only thing we care about is making sure we toggle the cannon first. Oh, ventilator discarded itself. Okay. I was wondering why, because that card's infinite. Should just let us do. Okay, so we got solar flare. So this gives us 2 heat, but prevents 3 damage. Let's do it. Okay, so we can Striker Squadron to block these 2, and it'll actually deal a bunch extra here. We can... Actually, we could just toggle cannon to stop all damage. You know what? Maybe we toggle cannon, and then we Striker Squadron attack drone to just fill everything up. Just like here, deal with all this. If I move this here, they die. But also, I can EMP... Oh, wait, can I... I don't have a way to draw cards. I wanted to draw Pillage and Plunder. But I don't really have a way to do that. So maybe we just EMP Slug to kill them. Oh, we don't have the energy. Basic shot. We move this stuff over. We end the turn. Alright, another ventilator. A repair kit. Destroying it will heal destroyer's hull for 2. Or an energy drone. I do like energy drone. Let's do that. An artifact. Adaptive plating. Gain 1 max hull and heal 1 every time you defeat a boss or elite. Nanofiber hull. Heal 1 after each combat. That might not be bad. Cockpit lock on. All enemy cockpits start with weak. We don't really have a whole lot of movement options, so cockpit lock on is not going to be as great as previous runs. Healing 1 after every combat seems strong. Let's do that. Woken from sleep mode. Look at this tiny ass ship. What is your deal? You got 2 wings and a cannon. You're gonna apply a status effect. You only got 8 health. This can't be the whole fight, right? So I think I launch an attack drone just because I can. Heat sink to move over, and I give myself a basic dodge. Okay, you're gonna auto dodge. That's what they're doing. Okay. I can parallel shift Striker Squadron. Parallel shifts. Oh, that's all the energy actually. So parallel shift to move this over here. Striker Squadron to make it there. This one attacks first. They move to dodge it, so they move here, centered on this one. This one hits them for 1, this one hits them for 2. They blow up the big one. And we have 2 fewer energy next turn. Or... if we basic shot now, they move first. We don't have a way of shifting. Metal rail. If we move, and then Striker Squadron to go here. Then we can parallel shift to instantly move everything 1. We can basic shot once. Oh, it uses both of our moves, but this might be worth it. Oh no, wait, it uses 4 energy. I can't. I wanted to basically set up 3 things here and then basic shot here to force them to move into the way of all of the shots. I think we basic shot to move them. We parallel shift to move this in the way. And I guess there's no reason the ventilator will have 0 energy left. I guess Striker Squadron is the play, isn't it? Okay, so I can toggle cannon, move everything over left 1, move myself left 1, so this cannon will be active to there. Oh, I don't have I don't know. I don't have the energy to EMP slate, never mind. Well, wait, if I toggle cannon, I can re-roll. That'll put this there, then I can admin deploy it. I don't have the energy to do both. Glad I caught that. This is gonna try and hit them. They're gonna move. I think I want to shift these to the right. This one tries to hit them here, and they move to here, and they miss everything. Let's give me 2 temp shield anyway, not that it matters. 5. Jeez. Well, they're not dodging anymore. We can pillage and plunder, and then our drones kill them. It works. We're still not getting the kills on pillage, but another striker squadron. I'm not sure I care about that. Return an exhausted card to your hand. Or Hotfoot. +1 heat to evade. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's take that. We're going to need to cool off. Although, if we're healing one after each combat, maybe we don't need to cool off that often. Start a combat, gain temp shield equal to your missing hull. I mean, okay. It's not that great. Spike! Hey, give me your, money? Or, gold? Is this your first stick up? Yes. Look at all those needles on the needler. Alright, you got 2 weak spots here. Your missile bay and your center wing. You know, it's a little weird to have your 2 wings on the left and center, and then your cockpit all the way on the right, but hey, you do you. You're going to raise temp shields for 1 turn. You're going to apply a status effect to yourself. Oh my god, you've got 12 shield? Alright. We need to lay down repeated fire. I think we move 1 immediately. Our attack drone here. I guess moving doesn't really matter. Just kind of wanted to put an attack drone at the weak spot, but we don't need the temp shield, so we play everything that isn't temp shield. I guess we could do like this to move that where they're weak. You gained temporary payback. Whenever the ship is hit, it immediately shoots a 2 damage attack. Goes away at the start of next turn. And you're going to give me a card. But nothing else is going to... Okay. You're going to attack for 2, you're going to give me a card. I'm assuming the 2 damage attack comes from the cannon. So even if we block this with a striker drone here, the second attack will go through. My drone will attack, it will retaliate, and then it will the rest of my drones will attack, and then it'll do its normal attack and hit. I don't want to heat sink out of the way because that actually puts me my weak spot there. So I think I do want to dodge and then toggle cannon. So it says it shoots a 2 damage attack. It doesn't say it moves. So if I move left 1, then striker, they'll be here and here. This one shoots first, it shoots my drone. And then the second shot will hit my cannon that I've toggled off. That might be fine. I don't like how I'm not going to have 2 energy next turn. Do we just solar flare this turn and then like heat sink to get rid of some of the heat? Oh, it's still going to retaliate. So the drone's going to attack it and it's going to hit. the drone. Yep. Okay, so it's not retaliating this turn. That must be the status effect is always the retaliation. So we can EMP slug and maybe we energy drone. Launch an energy drone here. We just basic shot them in the weak spot. 4 energy this turn. Don't do that. I don't like that. I don't have any way of saving that. God damn it. And you're gonna retaliate and blow it up. What do we draw? Basic shot and then one from here. Yeah, let's do that. Not great. We can. Let's swap this so we're attacking the thing that's there. Whenever this ship is hit, I didn't see if this went away after the first time it was hit. Doesn't go away. It's gonna fire every time. So I want to do this and move 2 this way. And then, well, it doesn't... Let's exhaust the basic shot, I guess. What was that? Undraw, immediately attack for 1 damage. Huh. Alright, I can toggle an EMP slug here to stop them from retaliating next turn. I want to do that. And then we just put an attack drone here. We can Striker Squadron to fill this up. And then I guess give ourselves another dodge. Give us another safety override? Yeah, okay. They are dead. As we deal 2 here, 2 here. So at the very least we're killing them. Can we draw Pillage and Plunder? Oh, we only have 1 energy. No! Boom. Good job, drones. Another energy drone. Or a piercing shot for 2. Gain a heat. Now let's do another energy drone. Alright, max artifacts. Safety lock. Choose a card with exhaust in your deck. It no longer exhausts. I like get rid of exhaust on, I guess, Hotfoot? Striker Squadron? I don't know. Or Gravel Recycler for Isaac. Gain a temp shield every time an asteroid is destroyed. We don't really have those. Sticky Note. Choose a card that does not retain in your deck. It gains retain. Not discarded at the end of turn. We could make it so Pillage and Plunder is retained. So I can save it for the final shot. Does that seem broken? And then I upgrade it to be only 1. That seems broken. Detecting a minefield up ahead. Oh wow, with a lot of exploded chips inside. Let's stop and look for cool stuff. We'll probably barely explode at all. Grab the first thing you can find. Lose 1 HP, gain an artifact. Let's look around for a bit. Lose 3 HP, gain 1 of 3 artifacts. Where it's not worth it, let's go. Let's just gain 1 random artifact. Adaptive plating, gain +1 max hull and heal 1 every time you defeat a boss or elite. Sure. Alright, repair yard. Back to try and steal some artifacts again, are we? Sorry, it won't happen again. We're gonna upgrade. This seems busted as hell. Alright, we drew an opening hand. We can dodge left and toggle cannon to stop all damage. This is gonna do so. Oh, this is creating more crystals. Crystal cannons. And then one of these is gonna heal. Let's ventilator. Let's move over, toggle cannon, ventilator. We can EMP slug to stop this from duplicating. Shooting their armor is a warning shot. I stopped it from duplicating and it still took a damage. We didn't take anything. Alright, Striker Squadron seems good. And then I guess parallel shift to move them here. Makes sense. See, this is great. This is going to deal 0. We're going to hit them for a bunch. We only have 1, so let's gain a dodge back. We toggle cannon at end of turn to stop the damage here. Or we just move out of the way so we can launch an attack drone. Or we move these. We move these over. Launch the attack drone here. We shoot for a couple points of damage. We toggle. I don't really care about what they're doing. We heat sink to cool off and move over 1. We basic shot to hit them. And we have an energy left over. So at end of turn, we're toggling to stop all the damage. They're at 9 total. They're taking 5 from our drones. This drone is... Oh, they're going to hit us here. So in that case, we just reroll to get 2 temp shield. Because the first shot will hit our drone, the second shot will hit us weak, but we just absorb it. So, last card is toggle cannon, second last card is reroll. We I don't even want a parallel shift, do I? I think we just have one energy left over. Actually, if I move left, swap cannons, and then shoot, I'll destroy this so it won't hit anything. This will hit here instead. Oh wait, I don't have a shoot. That's the problem. Just do this. This takes 0. This takes 1, but that'll hit the temp shield. And we're done. We're down to 4. Can EMP slug and then pillage them. Gain a max hull. Heck yeah. Oh, that feels good. And then we beat a boss, so +3 more max hull. Oh, this tiny ship is going to have a lot of health. I love this. Alright, 3 rares. Serenity. Prevent the next heat and then draw a card, and exhaust. So it doesn't really take a card slot. Overclock. Add 2 to the next status you gain. The heck? I don't... The only statuses I gain are bad ones right now. Less energy, heat. Dude, these don't count as statuses, right? Or a second pillage and plunder. I'm not going to take this one, because they can't both get the last hit. I think I take Serenity. Actually, what does Overclock upgrade to? It costs 1, or it also draws 2 cards. Oh, it costs 2 energy. I don't know. Let's do this. It doesn't cost a card because it replaces itself with the draw. It's basically just free. I didn't even see what it upgrades. What does it upgrade to? Draw more cards or gain more surrender. Oh, okay. When you end your turn, all mid-order objects do their actions twice instead of once. Maybe. High frequency intercom. Draw +2 cards every turn. You are offered 1 fewer card in post-battle card rewards. You may no longer skip any card rewards. Oh, I don't like that. The draw 2 cards every turn is great, but that's a steep downside. Gain 1 extra energy, gain 1 heat each turn. I think we do radio repeater. It's books. Hey guys, you're killing it out there. And by it, I mean the big crystal monster. Always nice to meet the fans. I've been writing down crystal facts. Like, for example, did you know that if you step on one of them barefoot, it really hurts? Wow, that's crazy. Good talk, books. Alright. We've got 1 power drive. And it's probably going to go up every other turn. Our attack drone blocks your shot. And hits you twice. Serenity's free. Alright. Kind of a no-brainer. We can energy drone Hotfoot one to the left, or to the right. I guess we would heat sit. Well, I don't want to do the. I don't want to prevent the one key. So we could heat sink. And then maybe move one more. I guess I want to do the energy drone over here. I want to move one more now. Do I want to take the two? So we are healing one at the end of each combat. No, let's not risk it. We're gonna have a billion energy next turn. Oh my god, it shoots twice. Wow. Okay, cool. Striker Squadron. And then basic shot first. We're playing everything. Although I don't want the energy drone to die, so maybe we're not playing everything. We're just playing everything except parallel shift. They get hit for 8. I drew this, but I can't land the killing shot on it. The MP slug would kill them. This only deals 2 and then the drone kills them. That's awkward. I guess we're not getting... Can I prolong the combat? No, because this is going to attack twice. I can't get it out of the way. Okay, I can't make combat take an extra turn so I can get the last hit with Pillage and Plunder. So I guess I'll just get the last hit with that. Oh well. Attack drone, parallel shift, or another reroll. I do like having more temp shield. I don't like that I can't make it cost 0. Maybe another attack drone. Yeah, attack drones are twice as good. Sure. Oh, I didn't even look at the map yet. Alright. Hey, Pug. No need to apologize. It's totally fine. Okay, so we can only hit 2 of these healing stations, repair stations. We can only get 2 of the mini bosses. And we can't do both. In fact, we can only get 3 total. So it's just better to go up here and hit one of them now. And then maybe if we want, we'll artifact upgrade, small attack upgrade. I kind of want to go event, attack event. I think that'd be cooler than just combats. Let's do that. We're getting a weird signal. An offering from another timeline. Another has sent aid. Take 1 of 2 Riggs cards, take 1 of 2 Parry cards, take 1 of 2 Dizzy cards. Riggs got a lot of cool movements and drawing cards and everything. Riggs got all the good cards. Dizzy's got a whole lot of shields. Parry has normal attacks. And I forget what Parry's secondary was. Let's see what cards. What have I seen from everyone? Okay, so these are... let's just hide unknown to make this easier. There we go. Corrosion beam would be cool. Riggs has a lot of cool options, but I guess I could totally see it backfiring on me if they give me, like... just freaking strafe or something. Right, parry's all about attacking a lot. Maybe we choose parry. Can't choose any of those. Or do we take some shield cards? I'm kind of tempted to just go with Dizzy. I didn't play with Dizzy a whole lot. Yeah, let's do that. This might be a mistake, but let's do it. Pick a card. I thought we got 2 cards. Is it pick one of 2 cards? Max shield raised by 1 and then gain a shield. Only for the rest of this combat, though. Okay. Or I do like block shot. Block shot's fun. I am very rarely full of shield. I'm probably never full of shield, so this is just 1 shield versus a temp shield and an attack. I don't need the help, but I'll play nice. Yeah, I thought it was gain 2 cards. I read it wrong. Avast, lay down ye arms, ye scurvy dogs. Hey, check it out, guys. A fake pirate with fake pirate accent. Oh, hi, Eunice. I didn't say stop. Right, we're by a binary star, so we get extra energy on odd turns. We lose an energy on even turns. The Pug, where we to catch you up. This is the second map of this section, so we're like 2/5 of the way done. We're like 40% done. We're using all 3 of the new crew members. Max is all about well, we don't really know. The only cards we have with Max right now are play your leftmost card for free and then exhaust it, which we're probably not going to be abusing as much as we could. And then reroll lets you reverse your hand and gain 2 temp shield. So it's not the best for what I'm doing, because I'm mostly depending on Isaac and Drake here. But Max's artifact that we got gave retain to pillage and plunder, and then we made it cheaper. So if we get the last hit with this card, which is going to be easy because it stays in our hand if we don't play it. If we get the last hit with this, we gain a max hull. So we're going to expand our health as much as we can. We also... Let's see. We heal 1 after each combat, which hasn't really come up yet. We gain a max hull and heal 1 every time we defeat a boss or an elite. Jumper cables doesn't really matter. That's basically it. Oh, the big thing. Isaac, with all of his drones, all of the drones do their actions twice now. So this energy drone gives us 2 energy next turn. This is concussable. So I want to launch an attack drone here to hit that. Oh, these are both concussable. So if I toggle cannon EMP slug, which is a little bit much, but it still works. I guess admin deploy it. I don't have any... I guess I can move one to the right. I can energy drone, then move one to the right, then attack drone. That'll work. Alright, we're getting rid of EMP Slug for the rest of this combat, but that's fine. And we launch this, move over, launch this. So then we end turn, and this shoots, and then we gain energy, and then this shoots, and we gain energy. Alright. This is shielded. I think we heat sink out of the way. We basic shot, we gain a dodge, and then we toggle cannon. No, I guess I want to hit this. So we heat sink out of the way, we toggle cannon, basic shot, and we dodge, I guess. So we're taking one here, but it goes to the shields. Now we have 6 energy. Striker Squadron's kind of our big thing here. It launches 2 attack drone Mark IIs that deal 2 damage each, and it goes to the left and right of the missile bay. So it's great for setting up. I don't have to move this out of the way. It'll just go here and here. This missile's not hitting us. I don't care about that. This is hitting our shield, or our armor. That's fine. Solar Flare prevents all enemy actions, but then gives us 2 heat. I'm not too worried about that right now. If we block shot to stop this from happening... Oh, whatever's launching here is going to hit our energy drone. There's kind of no way around that. Oh, we can play everything. Maybe we just play everything. We don't play Pillage and Plunder. We want to save that. But, like, block shot. Or Solar Flare. Stop you from doing everything. Striker Squadron. This is going to miss because it's going to go right into the empty spot, but that's fine. Then we just end turn. Interesting that their missile... I guess it goes across and everything goes once, and then everything goes again. Is it only my stuff that goes again? All mid-row objects, so that includes their stuff. Interesting. Okay. So that's armored, so basic shotting it doesn't do anything. I'm not sure we can do anything here. Like if I toggle cannon, I can then go over here and try and hit here. But I think that's terrible because it lines up there too with our weak cockpit. I think instead I basic block and I pass the turn. I move out of the way. I guess parallel shift gives them more mobility later. 2 of them are dying anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter which of the attack drone Mark IIs don't die. Just do this. I guess this one's not dying. My energy one definitely is. Okay, this is weird. Why would you do this? That's fun. I can just launch an attack drone. We Serenity, because that's a free card draw. Put this here. It's a ventilator. got rid of our swap cannon. That's fine. Do I care? Ventilator again? Or no, we hotfoot. The heat will get eaten by Serenity. Gain 2 movement. Gets it out of the deck. We'll cool that other one off. Oh, that got rid of our Pillage and Plunder. That sucks. That's okay. We're not really close though. We have both energy drones. I can move out of the way and launch one of them here, but then that's fine that it launches a missile. I guess what we really want to do... No, I want to keep these here. This is dealing 8 to them. Why don't I just win? Math.max. Draw 10 cards. Draw 2 less next turn. So 10 is the hand size, so we just dropped our hand size. I don't know that I want a second admin deploy. You know what the heck? Alright. Howdy, did you know we're running an upcycling program here? We're turning old unwanted junk into new wanted junk. Place a card with a random rarer card. Place a card with a same rarity card from another deck. What is Math Max? Draw 10 cards, which you have a hand size maximum of 10. So it just draws up to 10 anyway. And then next turn you draw 2 fewer cards. If it's like this hand sucks, I don't want anything else, just pop that off, have a whole bunch of options, absolutely. I think I replace a card with a random rarer card, and I don't know what I replace. Maybe Heatsink? I think Heatsink is my least favorite. Although if I replace an uncommon card, let's see the rarities. Okay, sort by rarity. Oh, I guess it's by the amount of shine. So common, uncommon has a little shine, rare has a lot of shine. So if I replace Solar Flare, I get a rare. I guess I could replace Admin Deploy. Because while I had cool ideas for what to do with it, we've ended up with situations where Pillage and Plunder is going to be my leftmost, and I don't need to pay 1 to play this for free. Because it also exhausts itself anyway. So let's get rid of Admin Deploy. Let's make that something rarer. Good, we do get to choose. Attack for 3 damage, add a static noise to your draw pile. While in hand, all cards exhaust. Ooh. Okay, I mean it's... We can just pay the 1, get rid of it. That's fun. Attacking for 3 is not bad. Sure. Good luck out there. Thank you. Rogue Starnicle. Alright, you're attacking for 4, but this part's brittle. Okay. So we can Striker Squadron to put things here and here. We can Serenity for free. Let's Memory Leak now. And Striker Squadron. So this is going to deal 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4, 12. And then this dies. That's fine. Yeah. Jeez. We dealt 18 damage in one turn. That was fun. This is going to deal another 8. So we only need to deal 4. We can't quite get there, but we're close. I think I move out of the way in basic block. We swap the EMP slug, we pillage and plunder to kill you. We get an extra hull. Then we get an extra hull again because we just beat a boss. We're an elite. Oh, that was good. This tiny little ship that starts with like 7 hit points is up to 13. Ooh. Ooh. Make a temp copy of your leftmost card. That one's weird because we're gonna always have that one card in hand. This attack hits the enemy, it will instantly move the enemy. Oh, right, we punch them to the right 2 spaces. And then we move 2 spaces to the left. What is backup stick? Grade 2. You can remove its exhaust. Or you get to choose a car. Oh, I want backup stick B. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to try and upgrade it to backup stick B. Razor Beam. Every time an attack misses the enemy by exactly 1, the enemy takes 1 damage. I do like that. The leftmost card in your hand's attack deals -1 damage. The rightmost deals +1. I don't like that. It does not work well with having pillage and plunder all the way. Well, it goes down to 1, but... energy refund. I'm never paying 3+ for 1 card. That's not happening. So we're taking Razor Beam because it allows us to... It makes their ship wider, basically. Heal booster. Every time you heal 1 more. So this heals for 2. This heals for 2. We don't have any other heal cards, but, you know, that's not bad. Do we want to upgrade now or mini-boss now? I think we upgrade backup stick right now. Meowdy. Not in front of everyone, please. Upgrade. Alright. Bounty targeted. Starting optimal engagement patterns. Star Dog. Definitely not Star Wolf. Okay, so we can Striker Squadron to go here. We can Block Shot to give us a temporary shield. So I kind of like moving left 1. Then Striker Squadron and basic dodge. Because that way our stuff doesn't get blown up by this one attack. Do this, and then do we hit them for one, or do we gain another dodge? I think we gain another dodge. This is going to die to the missile, but that's fine. We're going to deal 8. Okay, 2 missiles. We don't really have a great... We can basic shot one of them, but then we're taking the other one. 2 each? They're 2 each. We toggle, we take 3, because we'll gain an armor. Oh, okay, Serenity's free. I gotta remember to do that. EMP Slug, we can't play that. We don't have the energy. I can parallel shift to move them all. Then I can move my ship over 1. So then we'll only take 1. Actually, I can basic shot. I only have 1 energy. I can't do both. Yeah, so I can lower our damage to 2. Actually, I want to move this 1 more, because that lowers it to 1, and it means my attack drone doesn't die. We can draw the rest of our deck, right? Well, no, we can't, but... I do want to be able to move 1 to the right. Do we gain that ability? Probably, we might draw Hotfoot, that'd do it. Sorry, 1 to the left, I meant. I'm gonna give myself the most slots in hand. I think now we mathematics. So we're gonna draw 8 of these 10. We're gonna keep Pillage and Plunder. We don't want to play Memory Leak to hit that. I just want to basic shot, I guess. It's just basic shot. Ooh, this still hits for 1 when it's off the side like that. I like that. Okay. We can pillage the missile. We can ventilator. Do that. It got rid of ventilator. Get a basic dodge to move 1 to the left. I'm gonna put an energy drone here. Oh, I can't play this now. I'm dumb a little bit. Do that. Take a little bit. It's fine. We're gonna heal at the end of the thing afterward. Don't worry about it. Besides, now we win. And increase our hull. Alright. Gain a shield, 2 temp shield, and 3 heat. I don't like repair kit because if I'm using it to block a shot, then I'm making negative progress. Belgian Plunder is very cool. We've upgraded it twice, kind of. Its base version costs 3. And it does not normally have retain. So you can't keep it in hand. we gave it retain with Max's sticky note here, which made it super overpowered. Because now we can just guarantee that it's in hand when the enemy gets low on health. Because otherwise it's just like, well, if we happen to have it in hand when they're low, then we can use it to kill them, and you know, maybe we'll get 2 or 3 extra hull over the course of the whole game. And this time it's like, no, I'm planning this all out. There's like an 80% chance I'm getting an extra hull this fight. The only way it doesn't work is if the math doesn't work out. If I have too many drones that are going to kill them. Like if they're at 4 health, I only have 3 damage in hand, and my drones are going to deal like 8 or whatever. What do we take here? I'm not sure we take anything. It's underpowered without retain? Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's very strong. I think this actually might be costed correctly for an unupgraded one. It's 3 energy for 2 damage, and with a chance of gain 1 max hull. You can upgrade it to 1 damage or 1 energy for 2 damage. This is strong, even without the retain. Or you can give it piercing, which, if you're running a piercing heavy deck, might be great. 3 damage and exhaust. Right, yeah, if you play it, it goes away. You only have 1 chance with it. It's not like it sticks around as a damage source. Exactly. What were we talking about? Oh, right. Which one do we want? Maybe we take Desperate Measures and we just never play. Like, we're doing fine right now, but as we get further, maybe we're going to want more shield. I'd say it's meant to be upgraded to be at all useful. Probably. I mean, it's not a bad card. Yeah, let's take Desperate Measures and then try to upgrade it to... I like how it has 2 paths of, like... It starts out as, like... Oh crap, divert everything to the shields. Panicking. A little bit of panicking. Like, divert everything and we'll just take the heat damage. It's fine. We need to protect ourselves right now. And it upgrades either to a more measured response of, like... Okay, so we can divert power to the shields, but we don't need to, like, overheat ourselves. Or, oh fuck. Give us everything we got, we don't care about the heat. Yeah, let's take Desperate Measures. I don't know which way I'm going to go with it either. Do we want to upgrade something or do we want to remove something? What is it? Memory leak? Add it to your hand, which is better than adding it to your draw pile, because if you just do this last, it attacks for 4. And then if you do this last, you just discard your hand and it doesn't matter. And then you'll redraw it eventually, but it won't be for longer. I don't know that that's more worth it, though. I think we don't upgrade that. We can just get rid of the energy. Yo. We upgrade Striker Squadron to A. Or do I want to give them bubbles? They're attacking for 4 every turn. I think I might want to give them bubbles. Ooh, yeah, I do that. Let's upgrade Striker Squadron. And just curious, what do my energy things upgrade to? Give it a bubble or make it free. Exhaust. Okay, yeah, let's give Striker Squadron some bubbles. Hey, bud. Yo. Upgrade. That's a weirdly bold call. What? Giving Striker Squadron bubbles? I'm turning them into stronger shields. Because they last for longer. Could get back 2 energy next turn, but I want shiny bubbles. Listen, the 2 energy doesn't mean much. Like, it's 1 turn that I'm weakened. Whereas, they're not always attacking these spots. And, yeah, I like this a lot. Now let's watch me pay for it. Oh, we're fighting Riggs, but we didn't have any dialogue because I guess Riggs isn't here. Serenity Spray. So we've got 1 movement, and that's it. We don't have anything in hand. Right now we're taking 2. If we move 1 to the right, we're taking 2. So that's not great. We have 1 temp shield. Why did we start with a temp shield? Jumper cables. We start with a temp shield equal we were missing hull. Forgot about that. Okay. So we can block shot, and then we're taking net 0. We don't have a great way of hitting the weak spot. Unless we actually move to the right one, then we're still taking 2. We toggle cannon, block shot. And then we can attack drone and parallel shift. I guess if we attack drone here, it will block all the damage. But we're going to be getting temp shield anyway, so I'd rather have the drone around. So I'm going to move now. Then launch the drone. Block shot there. And you know what? Parallel shift. Right, they gain 3 temp shield. These are concussable. This is weak. They're all launching missiles or some things. I kind of like launching an energy drone and then moving everything, or I guess I could move first. If I move... I love that her dialogue is just yo. Yeah. I guess I want to stay here and just play the reroll for the temp shield. Because if I move over, one of our guns is getting hit. But I guess that's 2 damage either way versus 2 damage here. So instead, if I move over and energy drone... Basic dodge to move and then energy drone. I take 2. If I play this, I take 0. But I don't get to actually play energy drone like I want. I guess I could play energy drone and then move everything. Left. Then give me a dodge. Yeah, let's do that. So this attack drone's gonna die, but that's fine. We're starting with 2 extra energy next turn. Okay. So we move 1 to the left, we strike our squadron. We backup stick the striker squadron to have 1 later? I think so. And then we don't play it. We play everything. We move 1. Striker squad. Well, we use this one. This drone's name is Gary. Which one? They're both Gary. The hot foot to give us more move. The serenity. It's the whatever. Basic shot over here. Toggle cannon to make this protected. The 1 damage we're taking here goes to our shields. That's fine. We hit them for 8. And we get 2 energy before this dies. Oh, we deal 10 because it's weak. This is great. I'm gonna miss battery so much. Solar Flare shuts off everything they're doing. I think that might be worth it. We don't care about Desperate Measures, honestly. I think we just Solar Flare and toggle our cannon and basic shot. Just stop what you're doing. Just stop. The 1 damage didn't matter since they had temp shield. Actually, no, it does matter because these are going to hit that anyway. So we're dealing 6 total. Squadron, move the middle row and move the drone. It doesn't move the row. It launches 1 drone left of the missile bay, then launches the other one to the right of the missile bay. So the drones, it actually would launch them like this, and they go directly there. It's not like they go out and then over, because it would hit whatever's here. It just goes straight there and straight there. Which is great. Okay, the bubbles haven't mattered because they have never tried to shoot the drones, which honestly is just a mistake. Like, you definitely try to blow up these things that are hitting you for 8 every turn. We attack drone here, which means we hit them for 10. We're killing them this turn, but we don't get to. There. And you know what? There. So now these deal 10 total, which blows them up. We don't get our extra health. Oh, it deals more because they're weak. I forgot about that part. We get +3 max hull because it was a boss. Clean exhaust. For the rest of combat, all exhaust and single-use cards cost 0 energy? Oh, but it costs 4. Another backup stick, or another energy drone. I think I take another energy drone and I start trying to think of them as expendable. Because I don't have to worry about saving them. They're triggering twice at the end of turn anyway. So it's just sending 2 energy into next turn, and if they happen to survive, great. If they don't, then they're a shield that gave me 2 energy next turn. Whatever. And Exhaust is a really fun card. It costs 4, which is hard for me to do considering I start with 3. So I can't do it. I can't reliably do it. I have to have something that gives me that fourth energy. But then it means Striker Squadron costs 0, Hotfoot costs 0, Pillage and Plunder costs 0, Solar Flare costs 0, and Backup Stick B costs 0. And Serenity, well, Serenity did anyway, Desperate Measures did anyway. That's not actually that much. Like, I'm spending 4 energy, I want to get 4 energy worth out of it. Because otherwise, why don't I just play them? So I'd have to have Striker Squadron and Solar Flare and one of these in hand. Or I guess Hotfoot. But, like, it's too expensive. What does it upgrade to? Costing 1 less. That's what I would expect. Or drawing 2 cards. That's decent. Like, I think the only way Clean Exhaust actually works in the deck is if I play it immediately after Math Max, which means I need 5 energy. Now, I'm going to have 5 energy pretty often, but I don't know. It still seems like it's going to whiff more often than it would give a benefit. I think I'd rather not have that. I think it'd be super fun to build a deck out of this. Might not be good for this deck because you upgraded postage and packing. That's Pillage and Plunder. Is postage and packing what they call shipping and handling? Is that the same? Okay. I think I take energy drone and I stop thinking of energy drones as something to be protected. Yeah, let's just do that. Flow state. Draw 1 less card. The first 3 times you play a card, draw... Oh my god. This is so busted. Ares Cannon V2 replaces Ares Cannon. Your inactive cannon is armored. So it replaces this. Start of turn, gain a toggle. When you start a turn, if you don't have war mode in your hand, gain 1. It costs 1. So instead of toggle mode, you have war mode. Both cannons are active until next turn. Flip to toggle. What do you mean flip to toggle? And you make it so both cannons are inactive? Maybe it's until next turn. Flow state with the other one that draws when you're out of cards is cool. Yeah. Hey chat, what's on the back of Ares Cannon V2? Or what does flip to toggle mean? Is it neither cannon is active, so you can go into protection? Oh, I guess there's no way to swap which cannon is active in war mode. Or in normal mode. Neither cannons are active? Okay. Well, because inactive cannons are shielded. Or armored. Thank you. I wish I could just, like, hold this down so I could go over there, but that would probably select it. I don't want to... This might be bad. I think I'm taking flow state. Yeah, I'm taking flow state. Please do let me know what Ares Cannon V2 does, though. Alright, Cicada here. So Serenity draws us a card, and then because it's one of the first 3 cards we played, it'll draw us a card. It's hard to read? Okay. Take your time. I've already got Pillage and Plunder in hand. We don't have a way of disabling stuff, so I think we strike our Squadron. That'll put a shield in front of here and put one here. Then we just basic block. Let's see what we draw. Let's basic dodge instead. So one of the reasons why I very much like Flow State is the first card I'm gonna play might be Toggle Cannon. It does replace Toggle Cannon. It says that. Well, Ares Cannon V1 has Toggle Cannon. Ares Cannon V2 has War Mode. But War Mode says right click to toggle or something. So what is that? Oh, I guess you can right-click War Mode to flip it over and it becomes Toggle Cannon. So you still have the option. Okay, yeah. So on the back of War Mode, it's just Toggle Cannon. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. You are going to apply status effect. I think we launch this and pass the turn. Let's toggle cannon because we can move out of the way, and I want to see. Actually, we can't draw anything for free. That I would want to. Let's just end turn. Let's move and enter. Flipping War Mode actually has an in-game effect, switching your active cannon. Presumably, you can only do that once per turn. And it would still be War Mode. I don't know. I'll play around with it next time I find it. Okay, so we're not taking any damage here. We can block shot to hit them. And then heat sink to move. Well, let's block shot, see what we draw. Let's heat sink, see what we draw. I would have loved to launch an energy drone. Let's just launch an attack drone here. Just watching all of my drones fire all their shots is fantastic. Alright, can we kill them? No, they've got temp shields. My drones are going to kill them. Because this deals 8. So this is the situation where I can't pillage and plunder. Unless I draw something good. Let's... basic shot. That's not going to do it. Nope. Well... love watching all my drones fire all their shots. Space mines, we're filling up with other things. Could have done energy drone? Yeah, but I'm killing them instead. Gain 2 temp shield. Add a temp worm to your discard pile. Oh, you get a copy of this. So this has retain. It stays in your hand. Then when you use it to gain temp shield, you end up with 2 of them in the deck. Or in your discard pile. I could foresee this going bad. You can use it early in the fight to protect from some damage. And then later in the fight, I'm just like, I need to hit them because they're going to hit me for a lot, and instead I draw 5 worms. Actually, that's not bad though, because gaining a whole bunch of temp shield means I don't take damage. And all I need to do is put drones out there and then worm to stop them from hitting me. What does it upgrade to? It replaces itself to your hand. Or... wait. So you just have... every time you draw Worm A, you have an unlimited number of them. Or it makes it free. You gain 1 shield. Not temp shield, full shield. Oh, so it's capped, unlike your temp shield. But I'd like to upgrade it to Worm B because the first 3 cards I play draw me cards. What if... I don't know. Worm A might be better. I'm taking Worm. It's cool. Right, what the hell are we doing here? We can't get all 3 repairs. We can't fight all 3 bosses. We can only fight one of the bosses. That sucks. Alright, so if we do repair, then one of these bosses, then repair, that's probably the best. If I go here, up, we can hit this unknown. I think that's my path. Hey, bud. Hi. Let's upgrade. Which card's not pulling their weight? I guess parallel shift. Let's make that just drone shift instead of move and drone shift. Smith. Stay out of this sector. Huh? Why? Messed up ship and that glowing asteroid thing. It's got to have some kind of exotic tech. It's gonna be mine. Oh, good to know. Stay out of my sector. Okay. What is your nonsense ship here with your 3 empty slots? Alright, so attack for 2, give me a card, attack for 1. Launch a missile, and this part is weak and concussable. You know what's coming? I mean, his name is Missler. I bet this is going to shoot homing missiles, so I need to go over to that. Have I fought this before? This doesn't look like the ship that... Oh, wait. Does this whole thing go in and this one come out? Or was that... That was a different one. This does not look like the one that punches me left and right. Because it doesn't look like it would retract. I don't know. I think this is just launching a whole bunch of homing missiles. So, I think we toggle cannon to start to draw a card. Why is playing this completely removed from my deck? Oh, right, because it's a... I get one every turn, never mind. I can't play that energy drone, because I'm going to play this Striker Squadron. I'm going to move over, play Striker Squadron. And then probably Worm. So they're not going to hit me. Maybe I don't even need to move. Maybe I just Striker Squadron and Worm. Drew my Pillage and Plunder. Gave me Fumes and yes, Seeker Missiles. Okay. Well, I can't stop this. And Desperate Measures will give me the 2 temp shield, and then the 3 heat will just immediately go into the shield. I think I move over when I basic shot. Actually, no, I toggle cannon. I backup stick the... Right, heat takes hull damage, not shield damage. You know, that's fine, because I'm healing at the end of combat anyway. So do I backup stick the Desperate Measures and play both of them? Because having 6 heat still means I only lose 1 hull. Take 1 hull damage, and then all of the heat goes away. And the missile hit this side, so it only dealt 1. Interesting. So I actually want to leave this one not... I want to leave this one inactive. Alright, Serenity's free. I can... Lock shot, energy drone. That's it. That's fine. Because now we take the temp shield. And they die because I wasn't watching their health. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oops. I accidentally won. I think I wasn't keeping track of how much damage my drones were doing, and I was just worried about not taking damage myself. Oopsie daisy, yep. Large boulders are gonna disrupt my striker squadron plan. A second striker squadron does mean we're probably gonna draw it, right? And then I can have a B and an A. Let's take it. Oh my god. Get out of here, rock stealers. Sorry. Well, I move one to the left. You blow up this asteroid, hit me for 0. Basic block. A basic dodge. Let's toggle which cannon's active. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I hecked up. Let's move one more. And blow this one up. This part's weak. What does static noise do? Oh, card's exhaust. Okay. So we memory leak and basic shot and then pass. Toggle and then pass. Oh, we hot-footed out of there. Serenity's free. I kind of want to be over here where the empty space is, but that's not really happening. Can launch an energy drone to blow up an asteroid. I'm gonna toggle cannon so I'm not taking damage. So let's do that. Let's warm it up. Well. Let's just get rid of that. And just pass. Is there a benefit to doing this? Probably not. We'll just pass. This is fine. I don't like that you're doing more and more attacks, but it's fine. Definitely taking some unless I desperate measures. Ooh, desperate measures doesn't give me heat. I've got serenity. I'm gonna do that. I don't want to launch an energy drone to blow this up and then an attack drone to hit them for 2. I can move. Solar flare to shut them off. I don't have the energy. Oh. Let's desperate measures. We will move out of the way. We take 2? No, we take 0. Right, I lined up our thing. They're really bad naming. Okay, so parallel shift lets us move the asteroids, which will be useful. Let's give us basic dodge. Let's move, toggle now. Damn it. Times 7? God, stop. Let's launch that. I want to move one to the left. I don't have anything in here that'll let me do that. Damn. I would do this, but I don't want to get rid of toggle cannon. Just toggle and end. I should have toggled first, because then I could EMP something, whatever. Fine, don't worry about it. They're dealing 0 to me right now, but I'm dealing 0 to them. Okay, he's finally taking a break, and this one's attacking. I drew Striker Squadron when I have a chance to actually play it. This is not the shielded one. That's fine. Shift this over. Striker Squadron. Let's lock shot you. And turn. Okay, that dealt a whole lot. I'm gonna basic shot. I'm gonna move everything over 1. No, I'm just gonna toggle cannon. I'll take 1 to the shield. And actually, do I move this over to deal them? No, let's keep this alive. We'll deal them 1. We'll take 1 to the shield. Times 9. God damn. EMP slug disables this. Okay. This is fine. They're down to 4. I can still attack for 2. I can't quite get there. No, right, because this will... Yes, they're weak. And then hit them and expand my hull. I'm up to 18 hull. I'm up to 19 hull. Alright. Heat wave? Yeah. Alright, drone piercer. Drones that attack the enemy ship pierce. That seems great. Wave control, gain 3 drone shift on the first turn. Or prepped batteries, gain 1 extra energy on the first turn. I'm gonna take drone piercer. Alright, we take 2. That's fine. Can't play an energy drone. I can just put an attack drone here. It'll deal 0 because this is armored, but that's fine. I don't have to worry about being attacked, so just here. Aw, boo! Oh, wait, interesting. I think this was firing off the side, was hitting their shield, because it was actually the grazer beam dealing damage. Weird. Serenity. Let's... I should add 1 more energy. I'm gonna move over. A basic shot for 1. I'm gonna put an energy drone here. I'm gonna toggle cannon to protect myself. We take 2. I can parallel shift to move this over to hit here, and that kills them. This is gonna hit a lot less often since they're gonna have a lot of shield, huh? Oh well. Oh right, that's armor. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter anyway. I don't need another worm. Return an exhausted card to your hand. Yeah, let's go with that. Hull plating. Permanently gain +3 max hull and heal 3 on pickup. Absolutely. Alright, we're at 22 hull. Getting a hail from a research vessel. Dr. Bjorn! Hail, are you available for a brief test of the great Dr. Bjorn's latest invention, the Duplatron? That sounds like you're gonna make a lot of cannons and kill me. This might sting a bit. Duplicated card in your deck. Duplicated card in your deck 4 times, lose 4 max hull. 4 max hull is not that bad. What do I want 4 of? I guess 5 of them, duplicating it 4 times. Do I actually want anything that much? Yo, what if I had so many Striker Squadron Bs? Hey, what if I had so many? Oh no. This is a bad idea. I guess we had 4 of them, not 5 of them. It's fine. No, we have 5 of them. Chow, 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 chow. Duplicate worm? No. Oh look, we drew Striker Squadron. Heatwave probably doesn't do anything, does it? Oh, we can save. Draws Beaker. Put this here. Yeah, let's gain Parallel Shift, that'll be good. And... just gonna put this here. We didn't draw another one. Preposterous. Let's toggle cannon. Oh, we only have 1 energy. Right, that's the downside of that. Oh well. Let's just, do we need Temp Shield? I don't think so. And return an exhausted card to our hand. Oh look, it's Striker Squadron B. And we drew another one. Oops. Done. Let's just shift these over and do... oh, we don't have the energy. That's fine, I wanted to do that anyway. We'll just... gain a dodge, and a serenity, and desperate measures, and end the turn. What the hell's shuffle shot? Shuffle your hand and then attack for 2. We don't really... we took out the 1 card that makes the order matter, right? Yeah. So it's just attack for 2? For 1? That's not bad. Take Hotfoot B though, it's already upgraded. Oh, we're at the final fight. What do we want to do? We probably want to upgrade this one last Striker Squadron. Or... let's upgrade Ventilator so we don't have to discard a card. Because I'm always afraid of what I'm going to end up discarding. Time check. 4 milliseconds. Hell yeah. Yeah. Alright. We did not draw Striker Squadron. Let's... It's a concussible, so let's hit that. Let's toggle our cannon. Oh, we didn't draw it. Let's just basic shot and worm. And We don't really want a desperate measures. There we go. One of them lines up right here. This is the non-upgraded one. No! I think we hotfoot in a bunch of movement. And we just toggle cannon and leave it? I think so. Right, you're giving me trash. Okay. Alright, so we move one over and then we strike our squadron, because that blocks this shot. Oh, we don't have the energy. Right, that's the issue. We toggle cannon, see what happens. Put an attack drone here. Missile aimed right at our weak spot. I don't have any way of moving. Well, I can play a trash to draw a card. And it gets out of the deck. I can solar flare. Doesn't deal with the heavy missile. Let's toggle cannon first. Okay, is this better? I can move 2, and then launch it so it'd be here. The shield hits this, I still have one here. The 5 hits that and blows it up, that's fine. The 2, if I move over 2, the 2's lined up with here. That's not great, but it's fine. Okay, we can return an exhausted card to our hand. I don't think we want to. We don't have much else to do. Let's toggle cannon. I guess we return... No, we back up stick to copy a striker squadron, just so we have another one. Serenity's free. We move. I want to be able to put some energy drones down. I'm not drawing them at the right times. Oh. Alright, well. Let's get rid of the trash. Parallel shift. Toggle the cannon, is that a bad thing? Because right now I want to... I can move this in front of the 4. I can just gain 2 temp shield to stop this. And then this just takes 0. So I don't want to toggle cannon. Let's gain the temp shield. Okay, move this in the way. Those missiles are fine. Throwing the basic attack drone's not great. Let's gain a dodge. Spend our Serenity to gain a Heat Wave to draw a card. I think I'd rather... Let's toggle cannon. Spend a trash. Damn. That sucks. Okay. I don't need hull. I don't need to hold on to this. Let's move over and disable this. Because now I take 0. They're down to 7 health and 5 shield. So I just do this and this. And that's 10. No, that's 12. And we worm. Striker Squadron's great. We're growing stronger. Who shall it be this time? Hey chat, who do you want to see? We've already seen Isaac's first and Drake's first. We just added Max, so we haven't seen any of theirs. I was extremely worried about the lack of mobility of not having rigs. But turns out, when you just flood the mid-row with a whole bunch of expendable stuff to block all the shots, it doesn't matter. Let's go Max. Okay. I just want to let you know, I have this whole loop thing figured out. You do not. How do you know? I can see every neuron in your brain at once. Oh. That was the memory? Oh, here it is. T-minus 83 days. Hey Isaac, come over to my terminal. I'm kind of busy right now. What's up? Check it out. I added an AI to the ship computer. This definitely won't go wrong. Cobalt active... Oh, it's Cat. Cobalt active terminal V906, awaiting command. Full system report. Invalid file name or command. Oh, so you're piping the main command terminal through this hologram of a cat? That's a reductive way of saying it, but yes. I wouldn't really call that an AI. Really cute, though. That's true. Full system report, please. Alright, we gotta go back to having Dizzy and Perry, because I do want to see their memories, and then we gotta fill this in. It's a little weird that we have 6 characters whose memories we unlock, but there are 8 characters on the character select screen. There are 2 that are still locked. Oh, look at all this stuff. Look at all these Striker Squadron bees. Oh, this was fun. This was a very fun run. Right. We unlocked the Gemini. Powerful ship with dual cannons and missile bays, which cycle after every card played. Oh, so we don't have to worry about when we're swapping. It'll just swap every turn, so we can launch we can launch our squadron out of here, and then it immediately swaps and we launch our squadron out of here, and then we've got 4 little dudes that are just dealing 16 damage or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna have fun with this one. Probably. Unless, like, the downsides are... Let's look at them. After you play a card, toggle both your active cannon and missile bay. It doesn't say that your inactive has armor, so I bet that they don't, because this one specifically says your inactive cannon is armored. As it retracts into the thing. I guess this one retracts too. But that's fun. We're 3 artifacts away from unlocking this. So that's probably going to happen after next round. And then win 10 runs, so that we're almost halfway there. Cool. Alright. And then our other crew members. This crewmate will invite herself aboard eventually. Don't worry about it. So that's no idea when that's happening. And then this one's just question mark. So who knows? This is the DLC character. This is when they add Dale from Chip and Dale to this game. That's not. We can just review these, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. So next time, I don't know which crew we're doing, but I kind of want to see more of Max, because we kind of disregarded most of Max's cards. That's maybe abusable. Maybe if we do Max and Riggs, so we got card draw and manipulation, and then maybe like parry for weapons or something. I don't know. Or Isaac for weapons. I don't know. That'd be fun. Alright. That's going to do it for Cobalt Core today. Thank you everyone for watching. I very much appreciate it. Coming up on stream, I've been thinking about tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do a bonus stream tomorrow. Kind of want to, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. If I am doing a bonus stream tomorrow, it's going to be more blueprints, because I want to get back to it. I want to see what I'm not going to say anything about blueprints in case you're watching this and don't want blueprint spoils. I want to get back to blueprints. And that's all I'm gonna say. I have not played since the last time I streamed blueprints. So you haven't missed anything if you're caught up on VODs. If I do stream tomorrow, I will announce it on Mastodon. Sometime before I stream, it won't just be going live. I'll say like, hey, I'm going live in time period to give everyone a heads up. So keep an eye on that. kind.social/@fadedoasis. And you know, if you're on Mastodon, go ahead and follow me or ping me or something. I can follow you too. On Sunday, it's Games with Friends. I always forget to look at switch here. I always forget to look at which friends will be there. The poll says it will be Heller, Mulling, and myself, and probably not Wrench, which does mean more RV there yet, which is good because we're making our way through that game. I think we're like halfway done with getting out. I don't know. I can't tell. And there's a second map to play as well. So we still have a lot left to go in that game. And it's real fun. We do some real goofy stuff in that game. On Monday, Monday is the finale of building the Lego Enterprise D. We have just a little bit to go. The saucer looks complete. It's not quite. There are these wedges in the back on both sides that are missing. And then the bottom of the saucer all the way around, it doesn't go all the way to the front. So we have that to do as well. It's 4 bags left, but should be about 2 hours of building, if I had to guess. Maybe 2.5. We'll see. And we've got 2 more minifigs to get because we only have 7 of 9. That we don't actually have 7 of 9. That's not a minifig here, but we have 7 of the 9 crew members. We're missing Worf and Guinan. So take your bets on which one will be in the last bag, I guess. I bet it's Guinan. I bet Guinan's in the last bag because she doesn't appear until season 2. Because Whoopi Goldberg's agent didn't think that she'd want to be on Star Trek, the show that formed in her mind that she wanted to be an actress in the first place. Yeah. That's a whole thing, the Whoopi Goldberg. We'll probably talk about that when I'm building, whenever I open the bag that has Guinan in it. On Wednesday, we finally finished 2D and Top D. It took more streams than I thought it would. I'm coming back to Mario 64. During my 5th anniversary streams a month ago, I started a challenge that I didn't look up to see if it was possible. It pretty much is, I think, now. A challenge in Mario 64 where I try to play pacifist mode. I'm not allowed to kill anybody. If I kill anybody, I've got to restart the level. And I'm trying to see how many stars I can get, and if I can... The only enemy I'm allowed to injure is Bowser. That's it. Because Bowser's the only one that did anything wrong. Everyone else is just living their life. And they do want to hurt me, but... I'm just going to let them live. So... We're on the 2nd floor in that game. I think we're at 50-something stars. I don't remember. But we'll see on Wednesday. And then on Friday, more Cobalt Core. That'll be loop number 6. So, I do like how I'm getting fast enough at Cobalt Core to be able to do a run in just barely over a stream. Like, this was 2 hours, 40 minutes. And, next run will be like 2.5 hours probably, and that's perfect for a stream. So I do like doing 1 loop every stream. So tune in next week for that. And that's going to do it. Thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will catch everyone later. Have a good one.